Hey guys, welcome back to the Plumbob channel, and today I thought I would show you what I did yesterday, or when you see this, the day before yesterday, of what I did on the new PlayStation VR. So yeah, I think this is the second or third or fourth thing I did. I'm not really sure. I didn't record the first part of me actually playing this, but and this is just like a I don't think it qualifies as a game, but all you actually have to do is look around. That's pretty much it. And oh my gosh, I was a big baby through this because of some nightmares I've had about the oceans. So I was a big baby, and I was so scared. I don't know. It was something about being stuck in a cage underwater, and having the fear of, great white sharks coming in and attacking the cage with you sitting in it. And it don't really look that scary when you look at it in this perspective, but when you look through it through the actual glasses and with the earphones in, it makes you think that you are actually a part of that world, and your brain starts to believing that you're actually there, because when everywhere you look, it's 3D. Like, you can look behind you, stuff is behind you, look in front. It's amazing, and I had really too much fun playing with this new gadget that they got for the PlayStation 4. So yeah, we got little games like you just sit down and look around and look at all of your surroundings, and so yeah, this is what this underwater adventure is. And but yeah, with the fish and everything, when the fish comes up, they actually look like they're right in your face, swimming past your face. So that was pretty cool with the underwater views we got. And my boyfriend is actually the one that's recording me right now, playing this underwater, looking at under this underwater thing. So yeah, he's the video cameraman through this. But yeah, this is the one where actually they decided to put, sharks in the view. So what freaked me out the most about this descent under the water is that I was going deeper into the ocean, and it scared the living crap out of me. I don't know why, but I do know why. It's because I was going down underwater in the ocean, and I've never been, so to me it's kind of scary to actually feel like you're there alone in a cage and knowing that a shark and barracudas and stingrays are everywhere, and you're like, I'm alone, I'm scared, I'm underwater. So it actually felt like I got so scared that I started shaking, and I was like, I have to get out, and I have to get out, and eventually my uncle let me out. So yeah, we're currently at my uncle's house playing with his new VR, and we really like it. My dad was thinking about getting one because he really enjoyed the scary games himself. We didn't record any of the scary games with my dad, but I gotta tell you, I was in the roller coaster one of Until Dawn, Rush of Blood, and I was scared just by sitting there, because when you sit on the roller coaster, everything is black around you and it's dark and you don't know where you're gonna go, and it's creepy, and I just couldn't ride the roller coaster. I had to get off, and that's how much of a baby I was. I couldn't play that game at all. But with this VR, we found that you can just sit and watch stuff and enjoy the watching, or you can actually play games with either the PlayStation 4 controller or the PlayStation Move controllers. And yeah, it really depends on which game that you have, of which controllers you will use on this VR. But sometimes some games you don't need any controllers and you just move your head either which way, like this game that you're watching now. This is the game where I went to calm myself down from that ocean water scare. So yeah, I play this game trying to hit the balls, and you got little subtle games like this and more complicated games as it ranges on. But yeah, I recommend it. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you have money to spend and you wanted to try this, I recommend it because it brings you into the virtual world where you've never been in before. At least I have never been in it before, at least not at home. But yeah, it's a totally different experience of what I'm trying to explain to you. It's kind of hard to explain because my vocabulary and my my speech and grammar is horrible when I'm trying to describe things, but I'm gonna try anyways. And also in games like this, the one that's showing right now where you're going downhill, it makes you feel like you're actually going through that. So you're like, I was hanging on to the seat and I was like, ah. So yeah, it really makes you believe that you're actually doing what you're seeing. And your eyes are kind of deceiving you at this point when you're actually playing this game, because you get scared and you're like, oh, I'm gonna die any minute, or I'm gonna crash and get hurt, because in your brain you already know the response to things when you fall or when you see stuff like this happen in real life. You know the tragic things that could happen, so that goes in your mind when you're actually playing these type games, and you're like, ah. So that's why I cannot play any horror games or anything like that without getting super scared. But yeah. But it is a blast though. Sometimes I like to be scared and sometimes I don't, and it's too intense. But at this particular day, it was feeling a little bit more intense because this is the first time I've ever had a VR on my head. So, like I said, it really makes you believe what you're seeing, and it makes you feel like you're actually going through what you're seeing, because it's 3D and it's everywhere. It's sound everywhere. I mean, it's something really awesome, and I want one. I don't even have a PlayStation 4 and I want one, so it made me so jelly that I had to leave it, because I really wanted to stay on that thing and explore worlds and see what they have. So yeah. Oh yeah, they have a Batman game. Oh my gosh, they have a Batman game on the VR. This is where you're actually playing as Batman, and you're trying to solve, crimes made by the famous villains from Batman. And this particular one, my boyfriend Devin, he's actually playing Batman, and he's using the motions from PlayStation Move or PlayStation, I don't know, I forget what it's called. I want to call it Connect, but that's Xbox. But yeah, he's using the motion controllers, and yeah, he's standing up and he's looking around, and it makes him feel like he's actually really there. And I can't imagine what it must have looked like in there when he was playing that game, because he's actually standing up and moving instead of sitting down in a spot. So yeah, he's actually playing as Batman, and there's a Joker. Of course, you have to have a Joker nowadays in Batman. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. I thought it was pretty cool to see him turn around, look around, and use the motions as hands for the game. And I can't wait till that actually develops into like gloves or something, where you can actually move fingers and actually do them yourself, or even socks or ankle bands or something, so that you can actually walk. I don't know. I can't wait to see what actually can develop with this VR game. But yeah, I thought I would share this with y'all and see what I went through when I was playing the VR. And yeah, this is me sitting in a chair with playing with the controller now instead of just looking around. I'm actually playing with the PlayStation 4 controller. So sorry about the dogs, you guys. They are always barking, but anyways, let me go see if I can. Oh Lord. But anyways, yeah. This is actually a race car game that I was playing, and I had to lean forward to actually be able to click a certain button to let me get in the car and stuff. And when I got in the car, it actually looked like I was sitting in a car. It was awesome, and I could almost smell the new car smell, you guys. That is how awesome it really was. But yeah, I was talking about, you know, driving the thing, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna be racing. But yeah, my mind exploded when I was sitting in that car, because I was like, I really feel like I'm in a car. But yeah, so they have, what I've seen, they have, you know, racing, action, horror. But what I've seen so far is that you can't really walk anywhere yet. And you know, that will come with time if they get ankle bracelets, like I said, or gloves for your hands. But we'll see how much farther this will go. But yeah, I just wanted to share my experience with the PlayStation VR with you guys, and you can comment down below your experiences and recommend some games that you like, and I will forward them over to my uncle and see, you know, what kind of games there are available. I don't know if there's ever going to be like a Sims game for the VR, but if there is, it would be pretty cool, because I was actually playing this this game where whoa, I don't know the name of the game, but I was playing this game. It was kind of like Mario, where you collect coins and stuff, except you're a robot and you go around collecting. That was cool. Now, I would love those type games. Those type games would be the games that I would play, because instead of just looking at it like 2D and they're running across the screen like regular Mario or Donkey Kong or something like that in the regular Nintendo, in this one you're actually in it with them, and you are actually there watching the little dude, collecting him, and he comes right up in your face and waves and stuff, and it feels like you're actually a part of the game yourself. And that was really cool, and I really want that game. That would be my game. I would be playing that forever. But if there was ever like a Sims game, like I said, there's this other game that I seen with my dad playing. He was directing this girl to go to places and do things, and I could see a Sims game be played like that on the PlayStation VR. And actually, you know, move from one sim to another by yourself moving to one sim or another, or looking over like that other game that my dad played that I seen. I think that would be a pretty neat idea for the Sims team or whatever to actually develop a Sims game for the VR, because I would play it. I would try it out, because I am a Sims fanatic. But yeah. So yeah, this is actually the last game I've actually played, was the race car game. But there's also, you know, like different games or different visuals that you can look at. Like there's a music thing where you can sit there and look at stuff, and then things will change, and flashing lights, and you know what, it's just different things that come with the VR that you can look at, and some demos you can try out just to try out the game. And the Oh, the Resident Evil game, that looked pretty cool. I watched my dad play it. I couldn't play it because I would feel so scared being tied to a chair in a dark room and people walking all around you. Nope, not for me, not for me. I would probably pee my pants playing that type of game when people just jump out at your face and it makes it feel like they really did jump at your face and they're like right there in your face. No, I'm good. But anyways, yes, this is a really good experience that I had, and if you ever were on the fence about it, or if you thought about it, or if you have money for it and you really needed a nudge, I nudge you to go try it because it really is fun. And especially for the, you know, horror game fanatics, they love horror games. You will love this if you really like the scare. It will really scare you. And so yeah, and they got action, horror, laid back, watching stuff. It's pretty cool. It makes you feel like you're in that world, like I said. And yeah, I'm just so excited to, you know, see everybody play it and hear about their point of views. And yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And please remember to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you in another Sims video. Okay, everybody have a great day.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Are you nuts?
Stand up.
Stand up. Like that.
Don't work for a second.
Just for a second. Stand up.
Stand up.
Is there sharks on this one?
No.
Thank God. Okay, good.
What's
Sit
that?
down. Sit down.
Look there.
Now sit down. There you go.